Chomsky normal form. Here also we have some conditions. So if the given CFG satisfies the following conditions, then we can say that grammar is in Greibach normal form. So let us see the conditions. First condition, if start symbol generates epsilon. Example, so here we can take one star symbol which generates epsilon. And second condition is non-terminal generates terminal symbol. Okay, terminal. So this can be written as, take any non-terminal generating terminal. A derives small a. Then third one, non-terminal generates terminal followed by any number of non-terminals. Okay, so how to write this? Terminal followed by any number of non-terminals. That means take A derives. So we need to take one terminal followed by, you can have any number of non-terminals. C, D, E. Okay, and so on. You can have any number of non-terminals. So you can observe the difference between CNF and GNF here. So if you consider CNF, these two conditions are same in that. Whereas third condition is terminal can generate two non-terminals, not more than two. Okay, this is the case in CNF. Whereas here terminal should contain terminal followed by any number of non-terminal symbols. So if you have any representation like this, then this is not allowed in GNF, Greibach normal form. Okay, this is a major difference between CNF and GNF. So these are some of the conditions that needs to be satisfied. So if the given CFG satisfies any one of the given conditions, then we can say that this grammar is said to be in Greibach normal form. Now let us see the steps that are required to convert the given grammar into Greibach normal form. Okay. Steps for conversion. Convert given CFG into Greibach normal form. So step 1. So first, when the grammar is given, you must check if the grammar contains any null productions, unit productions, or useless symbols. If it contains any one of them, then you need to remove those productions from the given grammar. Okay, that is your step 1. Step 2. So first check if the given grammar is in CNF or not. Check if CFG is in CNF. If this CFG is in CNF, then you can proceed with the remaining steps. If not, you need to convert the grammar into CNF first. Okay. So in order to solve this Greibach normal form, grammar should be in Chomsky normal form. So if the context-free grammar is not in CNF, first you need to convert that grammar into CNF. Next, 3, rename non-terminals. So rename non-terminal symbols with numeric values. So you need to provide some numeric values to the non-terminal symbols. And how to do that? So you need to rename them in ascending order only. Okay? Not just like you can't give names randomly. So you need to follow some approach that is only in ascending order. Next, step 4. So after this, so we'll see one example. How to rename. Say suppose I have an example like this. Say derives BCD. Then these terminals we need to provide some names to the terminals. So A is the first symbol in this production, so that should be given name as A1. Not like A1, you can give any name, but here numeric terminal should start with 1, followed by 2, 3 and then 4. So this production is now converted to this production. Okay, numeric values are given to this original production. Then step 4, check our LHS and RHS values. Check LHS and RHS of production. So this is LHS part and this is RHS. We already know that. So how to check this? Say suppose I have production like this, AI derives AJ. There we need to check I and J values. So I value should be compared with J. So I am writing it here. If I value is less than J value, then fine, no need to perform any operation on that, do nothing. If I value is greater than J value, then perform substitution operation. Okay. Say if I value equal to J, then such condition we call it as left recursion. Okay. So we already saw how to solve left recursion problems. Okay, these are the 3 conditions you must remember. And final step 5 is, so I am writing step 5 in this place. Say suppose after this step 4, if your grammar contains left recursion, then you need to remove that left recursion from the grammar. Remove left recursion. Okay. So these are the steps we should follow in order to convert the given context-free grammar into Greibach normal form. So what is step 1? So first check if your grammar contains null productions, unit productions or useless symbols. If so, you need to remove them. Step 2, check if the context-free grammar is in CNF or not. If not, you need to convert that grammar into CNF and then you need to proceed for that. Step 3, rename non-terminals with numeric values. So initially my non-terminal symbols are like this. A derives BCD. So after renaming, so you must rename them in ascending order only. So it should start with 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. You can't give numeric terminals for non-terminals in a random way. Like you can't give A1 for D or A2 for B like that. Random allocation is not possible or it should not be done here. Next, step 4, check LHS and RHS. So if this is your production, here it is 1 less than 2. That means do nothing. Like that, if your production is in this form, then you need to compare I and J values. And these are the 3 conditions. If I is less than J, perform nothing. I greater than J, substitution method should be followed. I equal to J, then that condition we call it as left recursion. Say suppose if your grammar has left recursion. Then perform step 5 and remove left recursion.